I'm gonna be talking about the John Wick movies, of course, before the new Chapter 4 comes out. Of course, I already uploaded John Wick, the first John Wick. So, yeah, I'm just saying it might come out, it probably is gonna come out before or after I watch John Wick Chapter 4. If anything, Chapter 2, the one movie I'm gonna review today, it'll probably come out before Chapter 4, but maybe Chapter 3 is gonna be the one that's gonna come out after Chapter 4. But I'm gonna go talk about all the John Wick movies before seeing the new one. So yes, the movie that I'm talking about today is the movie John Wick Chapter 2. John Wick Chapter 2 is an action thriller. It is the sequel to the first John Wick, which takes place, I think, like a few hours later or a day later, I don't know. But yeah, John Wick gets his car, and now he's back to normal. But a guy comes out, he comes to his house, lets him know, hey, you came back to the game, I helped you, now it's time for you to help me with something. And they did a little marker, which the rules are, if the marker comes back or something, he has to help, you have to help him. Of course, John Wick says, fuck you, fuck no, I don't want to go back to doing what I do. Marker does things, and John Wick has to help him and does a lot of things. And of course, I love John Wick. I love the series, by all means. The series is a damn near flawless series. The action scenes just get better and better, and it's a real, like, just not only is it just a really good action, it's just a real fun time. And this movie definitely continues that legacy. Chapter 2 is great. The action is top notch. I thought the action in this movie is it's just a step better, and it's really good. Down to just a flawless action scenes, to how the film looks, and just everything about the second chapter of John Wick is top tier, and it expands this world, the world that we know and love about John Wick. And I just really think Chapter 2 is just a really solid sequel to the original. Yeah, let's talk performances. We got Keanu Reeves, the GOAT himself, playing John Wick, and he's, of course, tries to get his car back, and this marker comes to him, tells him, hey man, gotta help me. And John Wick tells him to go fuck himself. And John Wick says, alright, no, and the marker does something to him, and John Wick is like, alright, gotta go back out of retirement to help this guy out, and just take the clear and just clean slate from here on. And yeah, Keanu's great as John Wick. I think this is a character that is just as iconic as him as Neo. This is up in head. Yeah, he's great as John Wick, but Keanu. You don't go into the movies expecting Keanu's performance to be amazing. You just expect Keanu to be Keanu. And that's enough for me. I swear, people complain, like, I saw a dude complain about Chapter 4 or some shit, saying, oh man, all he did was just complain about Keanu's acting. I'm like, bro, you don't go to John fucking Wick to get performances out of Keanu. You expect Keanu to kill motherfuckers, and it being really good action scenes. But I don't know, bro. People are still hating on Keanu, man. But yeah, his performances, again, you're not gonna get like an amazing performance. You're just gonna get him being this cold-blooded motherfucker who's gonna kill you. And Keanu does that perfectly. But yeah, he's great in the movie. You also got Lawrence Fishburne. Yes, he returns with Keanu to make a movie together since The Matrix, and now this. I like how Chad Stahelski does little, callbacks from there, and it's great. Lawrence Fishburne plays this guy who has seagulls or just birds going around places. He has his own crime shit, and yeah, he's good. He's going around helping people. John Wick needs help from him, and Lauren is like, go fuck yourself, because they have a little history together. But yeah, Fishburne is great in this movie, and it's just really cool seeing those two work together. And I think he has a cool character, being this guy who has this little homeless thing, but in reality they're hitmans and shit. It's pretty cool. I like this world. It's just really good, and the world is just so interesting, and they expanded it a lot in this movie, and it's really good. Other performances, you got Lance Reddick in this time period that we are right now. Sadly, Lance Reddick passed away. Respect to this man. He's done a lot of great characters in his life, and knowing him from Destiny and of course The Wire and stuff. He's a really good actor, and it's really sad to see him go. And he's really good in the movie. He's like the guy in the hotel who's there. He takes care of his dog, and he's just, that's his role, but he's just dead on. He doesn't say much, and he's good. He's a really cool character, even when he doesn't have much to do. He has class, and Lance really brings that, and he's really good in the movie for as little as he does in the movie, but he's good in the movie. You also got, of course, the Continental dude from the first movie. You can very much tell he means business. He's the fucking king of this joint, and you ain't messing with this guy. And I really like the guy. I think he's a menacing character, but also he's very classy, and he means business, and he does not fuck around. You know, the rules like you can't kill a dude in the Continental and shit like that. He means that you do not mess with that rule. If you don't like what he says in the rule, like in the movie, like if people don't follow the rules, then we're just like dogs, man. It's like, man, it's madness out here, and it's great. I thought he was really good in this fucking movie, and all around the performance is just pretty good. The characters, the story itself is really interesting, and it just expands on it. It's really good. This world of the Continental and the Hitman, it really expands to it. The direction by Mr. Chad Stahelski is as good as usual. The action scenes are amazing. It looks fucking good. Everybody, just the action and how they're shooting and just the combat, it's just so flawless. Things that, it's the best action movies you're gonna get these days. I mean, the action movies these days are either superhero movies or a franchise and things like that. Of course, now John Wick is, now a franchise, or it's now like expanded. Like, this is like, it really is the best of the best you're gonna get. And it's cool seeing this action series become what it is now, and it's really good. But the direction is just fucking flawless. The writing is good. The story is really interesting. It's just this world and this just Hitman world, man. It's like something Hitman doesn't do in the movies. They expand it. It's just characters are fleshed out in the story, and just this character, John Wick, who's a fucking menace, who is killing people, and it's amazing how he does it. It's great. So yeah, it's cool. The cinematography is fucking amazing. We go to different places now. Of course, John Wick, we went to a different country, but that's about it. I feel like we went around, like we went places. And then John Wick 2, it's very expanded. Cinematography is flawless. The movie looks fucking good, and it's just a very good looking film. The action scenes are amazing. It's just the best of the best, and it just gets better from here. And the action scenes are top notch in chapter 2, and just a great film all around. The music is good, has the John Wick theme, and just the music of this underground world and this shit. It's just really good. Like, I don't know how to compare it to the music, but it gives me like, I don't know. It's just I like it. The music is top notch. I just like the music that they use, and this dark, gritty world, and it's fucking awesome. And I just really did enjoy the second part. And yeah, this film gets a 4 out of 5 stars. A great movie, worth buying on Blu-ray. It's just a really good movie. I still do think the first John Wick is the best of the series. I think just John Wick had more. What's the word? It's just, I don't know. Something about John Wick is just amazing. It's very simple story. The villain is really good in John Wick. The John Wick Chapter 2 villain is alright. He's not a menace. He's just a dick, an asshole who just doesn't go by his word, and just, that's about it. Like, he's not a menace. He's not a villain like the first villain, where he's just a really cool villain and he just has respect. And this dude does not have none. He pays for it. Also, you got Ruby Rose in this movie. I forgot her. She's in this movie. She plays a deaf girl, or she's deaf. Yeah, she's cool. Ruby Rose. This is definitely without a doubt her best performance. I mean, she sadly just hasn't done anything since like that. But she's good in the movie. Also got the bald dude. He looks familiar. I think I've seen that guy before. Of course he knows John Wick, but something occurs in the movie where he needs to kill John Wick. And even though that they're cool with each other, they have respect for each other, but they still got. He's like, I'm still kill you, motherfucker. And yeah, he's good. I like that guy. All around, this movie's great. So of course, if you've seen John Wick Chapter 2, it's a really good movie. It's definitely a worthy sequel. It expands everything, and it's just a really top-notch sequel. So those are my thoughts. Bye.